Hi folks, Lubbock 1010 here. Today's video is on a rocker shaft assembly that I'm going to have to take apart and inspect for the 63 John Deere 2010. This rock shaft assembly has significant wear at the very tips where it meets the valve stem. You can look here and see how that's cupped and sort of worn flat. Same thing here. Basically every single one of these, all 8 rocker arms have worn to the point where they have this indentation in them, which is going to make it difficult to get an accurate valve setting when you go to set the valve clearance on the intake and exhaust valve, because it'll be tough for a feeler gauge to go in there and sit perfectly flat. So what I got to do is disassemble this rocker arm shaft and then take it down to the machine shop, and they have a jig that they can put on a valve surfacing machine, an old-fashioned valve refacing machine, and it'll reestablish the radius on here, some sort of grinding wheel. So to disassemble this rock shaft assembly, you have to remove the cotter pins from both ends. There's one on this end and one on this end. I guess that's obvious. Then there's this snap ring that comes off here. Then your first spring comes off, and then your washer comes off, and it just basically repeats itself. So here, oh, that's the other end. There we go. Turn it back around. So there's your first rocker arm assembly, and here's your okay, here's your first stand, second rocker arm assembly, spring, run out of space here, there's a rocker arm assembly, and there's a considerable amount of dirt and stuff still on here. I'm going to try and get these things off. Obviously, all this is going to have to be cleaned up before it goes back together. That one's on there good. Okay, so that one is on there. If I can get this one off. There we go. Okay, so that's that. I'll try from the other end. Rocker arm assembly. Oh yeah, these are on there tight. All right, so I'm gonna have to take these and put them in the vise and see if I can figure out why these things are stuck. But anyway, look, the main point is they got this wear pattern on here, which you've already seen, and I got to take them in and have them machined to put that radius back on. And then at the same time, now that I got it disassembled, I can clean all these up. Fortunately, it doesn't appear as though the rocker shaft has any wear in these areas here where the rocker arms ride on the shaft itself, so that's good. So now I just have to finish getting it disassembled, which it doesn't seem to want. But in any case, I should have this apart in about a half an hour, and then hopefully I can take the rockers down to the machine shop and have them fix them up for me. So stay tuned for more updates in progress. Lowbuck 1010 out.